These are definitely the 10 indie JRPGs that deserve much more recognition than they received. Amid the big releases and franchises that dominate the spotlight, indie games often stay in the shadows, even though some true gems are being launched. But the truth is that these pearls offer much more than meets the eye at first glance. With innovative mechanics, exciting stories, and worlds rich in detail, these JRPGs challenge what is traditional in the genre and deserve much more recognition. Let's start. Echo Generation puts you in the role of a group of kids in a small Canadian town who get caught up in a series of mysterious events involving aliens and bizarre creatures. With a graphical style that references classic 16-bit games, the game offers a turn-based RPG experience, but with a very different approach. Instead of endless hours of grind, you explore the town to find comics that unlock special abilities and powers for your characters. The combat focuses on timing and precision, which brings a more engaging battle dynamic. The narrative unfolds mysteriously, keeping the player interested until the end. And the exploration and item collection mechanics blend well with the story, creating a sense of discovery with every new part of the game. Cosmic Star Heroine. If you're a fan of sci-fi and RPGs with a retro aesthetic, Cosmic Star Heroine will win you over. Set in a galaxy full of intrigues and conspiracies, you play as a secret agent on a mission to expose a grand scheme that threatens the entire galaxy. With strong inspiration from 90s RPGs, the game combines a 16-bit aesthetic with modern gameplay. The combat is turn-based but requires tactical thinking, as you'll need to use your skills strategically to win. The skills and attack system is dynamic, allowing many combinations, providing an engaging and challenging combat experience. The narrative also stands out, with deep characters and smart dialogues, making you feel immersed in the story as you explore different planets and solve cosmic mysteries. Sea of Stars is a true work of art, a JRPG that combines the charm of the classics with modern, engaging gameplay. Set in a fantasy world, the game follows two heroes whose powers are linked to the solstices, and they must face an ancient threat. The turn-based combat is deeply tactical, requiring you to synchronize attacks and defenses precisely, seizing the right moment to act. The art direction of the game is simply stunning, with beautiful pixel art graphics that bring the world to life. While the music composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, the genius behind Chrono Trigger and Xenogears, creates a unique and emotional atmosphere. But Sea of Stars is not only a visual and auditory delight, the story is also filled with well-developed characters and moments that will touch your heart, with twists and challenges that will keep you hooked.
Package for Ann Flores.
Beautiful day. Perfect day for a cute skirt.
The girls are giving.
Anno Mutationum. If you like an RPG with a mix of action and a deep story about identity and corruption, Anno Mutationum is the perfect game. Set in a dystopian world, the game puts you in control of a blue-haired protagonist in a setting full of technological failures and corporate corruption. The gameplay is fast and fluid, with quick and intuitive combat, allowing great freedom in attack strategies. The upgrade system offers plenty of customization options, and you'll be able to shape your character the way you see fit to adapt to your desired fighting style. game is full of mysteries, and you'll explore everything from action-packed 2D areas to 3D hubs where you interact with NPCs, solving puzzles and uncovering secrets about the world around you. RFL is a turn-based RPG that blends classic 16-bit game elements with a modern and engaging narrative. The game takes place in a magical floating world where you follow the protagonist, Leda, a skilled archer, who ends up getting involved in a great crisis that threatens the peace of the continent. The story mixes classic themes like vampires, witchcraft, and lost relics, but offers a fresh perspective by presenting them in a well-written, intriguing narrative. The combat system is simple, but hides an interesting strategic layer, as all your team members share a single energy bar, and you need to plan each move carefully. The game also stands out for its exploration and progression, mainly achieved through crafting, equipment upgrades, and intelligent exploration. With gameplay that respects your time, RFL delivers a cohesive and satisfying experience without unnecessary grind mechanics. Chained Echoes is one of those titles that lives up to the legacy of classic 16-bit RPGs, but with a modern execution that avoids past pitfalls. The narrative, which blends fantasy and technology, places you in a world where kingdoms face off in an epic war, while mechs, airships, and other sci-fi technologies come into play. The game stands out by eliminating grind, a common problem in many old RPGs. Progression happens through significant story milestones, keeping the pace steady and the experience engaging. The combat is tactical and based on the overdrive system, where you must manage an energy bar and keep it at an ideal level for bonuses. This creates a challenging mechanic where every move needs to be carefully planned. The game also allows for detailed character customization with different skills and equipment that can be adjusted to fit your playstyle. Chained Echoes' design is flawless, and the combat system offers depth without being overly complex, making the game accessible yet challenging.
Unless you find them first. You always have a plan.
Transistor. In a decaying cyberpunk world, Transistor offers a unique and exciting experience. With a combat system that combines real-time action with strategic planning, you take on the role of a silent protagonist accompanied by a talking sword full of mysteries. The combat stands out in its mechanic, where you can pause the game and plan your actions, creating a combination of attacks and skills that will execute automatically after careful planning. The game is more than just a combat experience. It's a journey of discoveries, where you explore a fallen city, uncover the secrets of the past, and connect the dots of an emotional and surprising narrative. Each ability in the game, called Function, can be customized and used in several ways, providing a wide range of strategic options. Transistor also stands out for its captivating soundtrack and stunning visuals, blending cyberpunk aesthetics with an emotional and profound narrative.
I can't wait for the world to come back. We should get out of here.
It's still too early to close off your heart and give up.
Yes! Guys, we gotta go!
Eternance combines the best of hack and slash with a romance narrative amidst an impending apocalypse. In the game, you start in a chaotic setting with monsters invading the streets and society crumbling. While trying to save the world, you must also deal with your own emotional dilemmas and build relationships with other characters, which directly impacts your combat abilities. The combat system is fast and dynamic, with elemental attacks and combos that require a good deal of skill and timing. As you grow closer to other characters, your relationships enhance your abilities and unlock new skills, making the game a unique experience with each choice. Eternance also stands out for balancing intense action moments with calmer interactions, such as minigames and character development scenes. The writing is deep, exploring themes like fear, loss, and the fight for survival, adding an emotional weight to the story. Crosscode, if you like RPGs that mix fast and challenging combat mechanics with puzzles and exploration, Crosscode is the perfect choice. The game starts in a world that seems like a sci-fi MMO, but quickly dives into mysteries involving complex characters and a plot full of surprises. The gameplay is highly responsive, with combat that requires both action and strategy. You're not just pressing an attack button, you're landing blows, dodging enemies, using elemental skills, and performing combos that require timing and precision. What truly stands out in Crosscode are the puzzles, which use these same combat mechanics to solve environmental challenges and obstacles. Each area you explore brings new types of puzzles, keeping the gameplay interesting and engaging. The character progression is flexible, allowing you to choose which path to follow in the skill trees, shaping your playstyle throughout the adventure. The story, both thrilling and mysterious, will keep you engaged until the very end, making it one of the most complete experiences in the genre. Astria Ascending is undoubtedly one of the most ambitious indie JRPGs today, mixing tactical combat mechanics with a rich and emotional narrative. Set in a collapsing fantasy world, you control a team of 8 demigods, each representing one of the elements on an impossible mission to prevent the total destruction of the world. What sets this game apart, beyond the engaging story, is the strategic depth of the combat system. Each team member can play multiple roles, offering a variety of options during battles, and managing resources like energy and skills is crucial for survival. The game's 2D art is simply breathtaking, with a unique fairy tale style that doesn't lose the gravity of the narrative. The game requires you to make tough decisions, both in battle and in interactions with characters who have deep emotional backgrounds. The soundtrack, with epic and emotional tracks, complements the experience, further elevating the weight of the choices made throughout the journey. Astria Ascending is a true masterpiece that blends beautiful visuals, engaging combat, and a story that not only challenges your skills, but also touches your heart. These are, without a doubt, the indie JRPGs that deserve much more recognition than they received. They go beyond what you expect from a typical JRPG, bringing not only refined combat and exploration mechanics, but also stories that move emotions and challenge the genre conventions. Many of these titles stayed in the background, but if you're a fan of RPGs and looking for something new, away from the big franchises, these games are exactly what you need. Now it's your turn. If you've played any of these titles or have others that you think should be on this list, leave your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep receiving recommendations about incredible JRPGs you didn't know. See you in the next video, and until then, keep exploring and discovering new adventures.